Kurt Benkert and Gutfoxx. Kurt Benkert and Gutfoxx. There's no right or wrong answers. If y'all didn't see it, I'll pull it up on the screen so you can get a good understanding of how we got here. And how we got here was Kurt Benkert. Y'all know he did the Madden cast last week. If you got the Cheetah Bay Awuzie card or the T. Higgins card free, you watch his Madden cast with Honey Badger. And he's a creator and a former NFL quarterback. Played on the Green Bay Packers. He does a lot of content around football, and he does some content with Madden, and he's obviously an EA creator and has, business situation with them. And something happened on his stream where he's a regs player and he wanted to play MUT, so they granted him a team of B&Ds, and he opened them on his live stream, which you can watch on certain nights that's scheduled, and you can get drops as well from watching his show. He's got his own playbook, a couple of things like that. But all hell broke loose because he basically was on stream, and I don't want to take words out of his mouth, but to the extent of, I don't have time to grind a team. I asked him for a team. I wanted to get in the MUT. I wanted to see about it. And he's opening this team. And if you can see this team that he's opening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you can see this team that he's being granted, these are crystals. This is the Deion Sanders and his son that cost $1,500 on Black Friday. And for people that aren't familiar with Madden, pretty much every card that comes across your screen is like $50 to $100. If it's an LTD up there, it's a step up offer that could go up to $250 for some of these cards. And I don't have a problem with him getting gifted cards from EA because he's an EA creator, and hell, he's on the Thursday Night Football. The problem is this thing that we call reading the room. And this is not his fault, because he obviously looks like either he's oblivious or he just don't know, and he got a lot of other stuff going on, and this just not a thing to him. But for a company like EA to understand their player base, to have their creators say that, these are B&Ds, like it's not like I can sell them or anything. They gave me this team. That is like a $3,000 or $4,000 team. People that are day one MUT players grinding from day one don't have that team, don't have those cards, and try to keep up with that. Now, somebody at his level should have that, but they should have had enough tact to say, hey, we're going to send you these. We want you to open this off stream. Maybe you could bring in Henry or John Beast or somebody. They could help you build this team out, could show the audience, how valuable these cards are, what are the best cards to have. Because when you open these cards and these are $2, $3, $4, $5 million cards that he has, he's excited for sure. But every content creator, every EA network creator, which I'm not one of, and every content creator that makes content with Madden, every comp player, every MUT player on earth is sitting there looking at like 99% of players don't have these specific cards. This team is a team for the 1%. And I think his excitement mixed with people's dejection of, hey man, I didn't have $500 to try to get Deion and Shador. Or, hey man, I couldn't afford to do the crystal step up offer. I grinded up 8 million coin, but I wanted to build out. He's a Packer fan. I wanted to build out a Green Bay Packer TT, and it's gonna cost me an extra $200-300. And just the words, and my comment to him was simply, you probably don't know this, probably don't feel this, you probably insulated from this, but saying you don't have time to grind it, or you're not gonna spend the money to do it. And the fan base is people that don't have time to grind it and don't have the money to do it. Even if they did, it would not be responsible to my community. I never tell y'all to get the best cards or the most LTDs. I mean, there's Robert Brazel, there's Jeffrey Simmons, there's Albert Hainsworth, there's Mac Bees, there's Samari Rowe. Every Tennessee Titan card that dropped for the last 6 weeks have all been LTDs. And I've sit here on stream and tell y'all there's no chance that I go after all those. I'll just rock with whatever I got. But that's when the rubber and the road meets of the toxic part of the community that competitively will do anything for the edge, and then the casuals meet. Competitive and casual in Madden is always it's like bleeding Kansas. It's like the Civil War. It's one of the worst things that happens online is when you take the competitive community and the casual community and you mix them. Wherever they meet at is a bloodbath. Wherever they meet at is a bloodbath. So that's why I'm opening the doors for y'all. I want to hear what y'all think. Me personally, I don't have a problem with him getting him. I just think that they should have either brought somebody in with him, user or anybody. They could have brought in Clef. It's a bunch of people they could have brought in to soften that blow. Or if he just went live with the team already built out, people would just assume that he, spent the money on the team. And he was saying this happens all the time, that he just showed it how it actually works. But you might be thinking that you're being transparent, Kirk, but that's really like, I'm like humbly flexing on you. Like, yeah, this stuff that y'all can't afford, I got it. It don't mean nothing to me. I'm just going to open it here because I can. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, even if you weren't saying that, that's the translation that came out. His translation could have been, hey guys, I'm so excited. I want to get in the mud. And EA just gave me a God Squad. Bro, how should I put this team together? Translation is, yeah, y'all broke. I'm in the NFL. I got plenty of money. I could have bought this team, but I didn't. EA gave it to me. Y'all ain't got it. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the translation, even if he didn't mean for it to come out that way. And then for him and Gutfoxx to have the bad Twitter exchange, because it's like on his end, he's defending himself like, why is this random dude on Twitter talking crazy to me that I don't know? And then from the Madden community, it's like, everybody knows Gutfoxx. He's a big menu streamer. He's a market guy, and you should know him if you into the Madden. He's like, I don't gotta know you. I'm in the NFL. It's like two worlds are colliding, when it could just been somebody could say, hey, we could have took the biggest market creator and we could have taken somebody who doesn't play MUT that wants to get into it. We could have had like a little mini EA stream and let them basically like let Gutfoxx explain why these cars were expensive or what he had and how he should build it. But we never get that. Now that punches have been thrown, Kurt is going to defend himself as he should, and Gutfoxx is going to stand on this point as he should. And then the Twitter is just going to go back and forth and be toxic, and we're going to get nowhere. Because guess what's going to happen? Zero chill is going to drop. They're going to drop some zero AP, out of position, Falele, offensive lineman, JC Latham that can spin and do hurdles without fumbling. And then we're all going to forget about it. And that's how it goes. So I kind of do like Mazermatic's take that, if the comp community would just stop throwing money at these teams and truly play the game in a different perspective, to say like, everybody ain't gonna be Henry, everybody ain't gonna be an MCS superstar. So we need the rest of the community to stop spending money like they are. But then again, how can you tell somebody how to spend their money? I just know I am not spending my money on that. All right, so I'm gonna get caught up on y'all comments. I had to get on my soapbox and really run that down and a little bit part of it, to be real, is they're both right. For somebody to be nonchalant about getting something that 99% of players that really, really grind and put time into this game don't have, after a glitch, after people not getting their rewards all year, could be gaslighting and infuriating. And then on the other side, there are a lot of people in Madden that truly are just mad and hating that he's an EA creator and he got given something that they want. It's a lot of people that like to have a sponsor stream from EA and be on a Madden cast with Honey Badger and be given a God Squad and truly not even care about having it. You know, so there you have it. That's my true thoughts about it. But I'm gonna go back into y'all comments and make sure I get caught up. He said, am I down to do a 3v3 showdown? Absolutely not. I hate squads. I respect everybody who do it. There's no chance in hell that I do squads with or against anybody, even my friends. Chronic fan, what up? It said Madden Cast was pretty boring. It wasn't to me because I got my free card. He's got Titan TT. They said I'm sure he have the money to buy him. I think that's the part is like, either you got to let him learn to grind through it and do it no money spent, or if you're going to give it to him, let him open it off stream, or like anything. Like it could have been dump trucks. I don't care. Like it just was bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that can have an easy fix to it, but people's ego is not going to allow them to actually walk through that. He said money spent versus no money spent is yeah, I mean, like, bro, y'all see me do money. Like I lost my mind doing no money spent for a year. It's just, you got to be minimal money spent. You can't just be overhand, because most of the people that spend a lot of money on the game like don't win.
Oh shit, here we go again.
They said they should give some top 5 or top 10. They used to when they used to do weekend league. The top 10 used to get like 1 million coin flat out. He didn't face the pack odds. See, and that's another part of it is these companies are being sued for pack odds, just like LOL Surprise and all that. You know, these people got sued for basically teaching kids to gamble through these odds in video games, and his odds are like 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think any of us have pulled any of these type of cards in packs, even when they're opportunity packs. And to go through a whole year doing people re-rolling 1 million training and things like this and never hitting these type of cards, and for somebody to just get granted them all, it's kind of like, we know you control it. You're holding on to the slot machine. You can make the hot slot machine hot if you want it. It says sounds like another GGB. Now GGB actually know what's going on. GGB is like one of my guys I really respect. He said Gutfoxx is for the people. Yeah, but he's for the people, but also the way he said it would come off wrong. I know if it was me, I don't care who Madden person it is, like, you at me and you talk and I can feel any type of tone, y'all already know me, I'm gonna be on 10 anyway. So like, it could be somebody saying something to me and I read it and my first response ain't gonna be what you want. So it's like, on one hand, Gutfoxx could have approached it different. On one hand, Benkert could have approached it different. You know what I'm saying? But that's how men do. Men just swing before they think, and then now the community gets to talk about it on Twitter, but we don't get nothing good out of the situation, because they're like, this situation kind of covers up the fact that people got to glitch out the season pass and already got their season pass maxed out, and I don't. But I can't be mad at I even seen people mad at the content creators and the people that was at home that maxed out the pass. Like, bro, if you was at home, you would have did it too. And because you can't be at home, you can't be mad at every content creator that maxed their pass out because it was glitched out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, get a life, man, get a real job. Some of us have to go to work and couldn't be at home to glitch the pass. Like, bro, like, hey, like, bro, like, it don't work both ways. You can't say every time a content creator fails that, haha, I get a job, and then the ones that do succeed, when they get things you can't get, you should be like the rest of us. Like, nah, it don't work that way. Like, that's why I like those type of games I don't engage in. I just don't. Yeah, I seen that YUG. I gotta get into it. I gotta get into that show. I seen like the first episode. I think EA was showing an example with a player who don't play what value cards look like, showing it. look like showing where it helped a player win. I don't think that was it. I think they seen the opportunity of, we just had the Madden cast, we just had Madrid, Zero Chill is coming up, we just had Blitz, people are excited about football. Can we get more people playing MUT? Here's a guy who plays regs and is kind of trying to get into competitive Madden, because Benkert and people like that can be a tool for Madden and football, right? Because the franchises want nothing to do with Madden. So when you take it, the thought should have been, let's pair him with somebody like, if Benkert would have sat down with Henry and said, hey, Henry is going to help me build my MUT team. I ain't playing MUT. He's going to help me build a Packer theme team from scratch.
Let me teach you
then
how
they could
to
have even
vibe.
used MUT.gg to build it, and then show like, man, to build this team from scratch would cost 12 million coin. Henry, how much does that cost? Bro, if you ain't been grinding, that you going to have to rip this many packs. And then they could have showed him ripping a pack to be like, man, I just spent $100 and I got 400,000 coin. What can I get? And then he go to the auction house and like, I can't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have an offensive line with that. And then be like, all right, so this is why you got to grind the season pass. This is why you got to do this. Imagine how many coins it'd take. And then the next stream he go live and EA then gave him that team. He's like, bro, now it's like more of an appreciation of, man, y'all put in this type of time, because y'all see me, I don't grind the game like I used to, but I still play it and do my dailies. I got 2.5 million coin and a fully Titan theme team. I don't have Dr. Doom, and I don't have some of the all 32 guys like Shadur and Dion. Like, it's a couple of cards I don't got, which is fine, because the only people that really would be upset about this is people that are trying to play ladders and LCQ and things like that don't have it and feel like they're losing games because they don't have set players, you know. So that's why I say, like, everybody gotta find a reason to play it. And as much as the selling point is anybody can build their team and go compete against and try to be the next Henry, as much as everybody ain't finna be there. Just build your team for what you want to do and have fun with it the way you want to have fun. Now, there's no fun in having a worse team and losing to somebody who has a better team than you, that they're just beating you because their team and their cards are way better and your team is way worse. There's a fine line, because there's some people I could give the best team. I could give them Benkert's team and they can't beat nobody in my Discord. You know, we all seen that. So it's like, there's a fine line between the two. And I think the word that I always like to use is called tact. Tact is, let me take somebody who's an outsider to a community and put somebody who's an insider to the community and bridge them, and we'll get more of what we want. Because maybe Benkert's audience will start playing MUT too when they watch him. But if they watch him have this team, let me put it on the screen for those that don't know what I'm talking about. But just imagine you was a day one regs player that wanted to start trying to play MUT now, and Zero Chill about to hit, and you see what Benkert got and put together, and then you go on and like, I'm gonna build me a team too from day, and you open up Madden and you see, let me stop it right here. Let me stop it right here. Let's say you was a Viking fan, and you seen Jay Jettis, and you went and realized that Jay Jettis was gonna cost you $230, and just for Jay Jettis, nobody else, then it would have the reverse effect on you. You would say, man, I'm going back to regs. There's no chance that I go play and Justin Jefferson cost me $225. Like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta kind of show both sides, because it's like, you know, if we equated this to rap, it would be like, you know, the rapper that's just like the kingpin that don't show nothing bad about what's going on in the streets. So this is a situation that, like, when keeping it real go wrong. He said the teams is not really the issue, it's the gameplay. If you have someone running the same defense, they get boring. I kind of disagree with that a little bit, because the team is the big deal. Like, during when let's say you had a really good team and blitz dropped, the person that had the money to get Deion and Shador had a 99 speed Deion Sanders run with Iron Man running streaks. Your fastest cornerback was 93 speed, and he's just throwing bombs on you. It don't matter what defense you's in. Like you can't, like it would be irritating. So most people did what I did and said, for these 5 days that this blitz give the +5 speed to all these players that got people that went and bought these teams, I'm just not gonna play for 5 days. Now some people just, yes, I got a 99 speed player, I'm gonna play. Me, I have the opposite effect. Is, bro, I'm not playing this with no 99 speed Deion running around. It costs $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think. I'm like, season 4 is around next week. I just will do something else until the game. But it's like, I'm a veteran to the game and understand that. To like, bro, it's no chance that I'm doing a step up pack that's $1,500 for Deion and Shador. Bada, what up? He said Florida State tight. He said, we looking at a $20 million in free cars. Yeah, but it's like, I ain't mad at Kurt. I'm just like, they got to find better ways to bridge the gap that don't have the community hating each other like this. Cause I know I'm Let me go to the big screen. I'm got a clear head, right? I understand how things work. The rest of the Madden community, like 90%, don't think like that. All they see is LTD, 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 and this man just
the monster chat. Customer service going crazy. Hey, shout out to Farrells. Shout out to Farrells. Thank you so much for getting this done before we went live.
Like, if people logging in right now couldn't even get they packs and stuff, is 38 hot. Watching him do that, I know people's head was exploding. It's but it's the thing though, Eugene. It's like, I don't even look at him and say he corny. I don't look at him like that. I look at him and say, like, he's using his platform post football to get shit that the average person can't get, and people tight about it. But also, this EA problem is they'll lose more of their fan base than they'll gain by doing things like this. If they do it the right way, it boosts the community up. And they have Benkert host an event and do all kind of other stuff. Like, it's ways to do this the right way. They just always pick the wrong way to do it. He's screaming customer grant. But I'm saying, like, if any of y'all opened up y'all game and had this popping off, like, bro, y'all done seen me pull an LTD off a training roll in here and be back there dancing on top of the weight bench. It happens. I'm not mad at him for being excited about getting this, but that's like, I can understand how this is a bad optic for the game, considering what just happened and how it's going on. Like, you can't sell a $1,500 Deion and Shador Sanders package for Thanksgiving and then turn around.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Take somebody and slap a whole team on free and be the way they be. Cause I know everybody pack odds ain't been good. You see what I'm saying? It's like, cause see, I learned something about saying people whack or corny when it comes to this social media shit. Until I meet somebody in person and shake their hand and say, oh, that nigga corny. Like, I don't do that no more. That's something I don't do. I ain't done that in years. Cause when you start going to some of these NFL events and some of these Madden events and some of these streaming events, and you meet people, the people you think is cool ain't cool, and just some everyday chill people be cool as hell. Not saying me, cause I don't have expectations about meeting people. I'm just there. You know what I'm saying? But people put off these certain type of personas or certain type of shit, and then you see them and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't what you seem. You know what I'm saying? Some of these females that y'all be in their streams, and some of y'all, I done seen some stuff. I seen them in person, like, man, they haircut like, man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, not disrespecting, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen people get catfished in real life. I've seen people appear to be 10 feet tall on the internet, and in person, like, they Lord Farquaad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen people appear to be the biggest, toughest person
Let
on
me
the
teach you how to
planet,
vibe.
and you meet them, they be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the 10 man. You know, it's like and it ain't about that. It ain't about me saying like, oh, this person corny or this person weak or this person this or that. It's just all about like they should be using these as opportunities that you should have took Benkert and put him with a Madden Pro and did a dual stream. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have did a dual stream and let them help them build a, like Kurt used to play for the Packers, man. I'm finna show you how to build a Packers team. We're gonna put the best Packers on the team and see how much this team valued it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, cause this gonna make people not want to buy cards instead of making people want to play, but it makes people, it's like right the opposite. Only reason I say cause he acting all surprised. No, he wasn't acting surprised that he got it.
Let me
gotta
teach
read
you
the
how to
tweet.
vibe.
He said he didn't think that they would do it that fast. Like they basically was on the phone him like, yeah, we gonna send you a team if you want to play Mutt. And then he went live, and just think about it. How long it take you to get your rookie premieres? When you get a customer service grant, how long it take? When you watch the MCS thing and you get the free 99 card or the zero chill or most feared, sometimes you don't get it till the next day. So imagine getting off the phone with Z Fall's Madden Bible for the OGs that know who Madden Bible is. And he like, yeah, we're gonna send you some stuff. And then you think you finna get like a couple of bundles, and you turn on your stream in that same few hours, like you get this. You know what I'm saying? They just sent that man every LTD on earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he was surprised that he got it so fast. If you listen to him talk, like, bro, like all you gotta do is, so y'all gotta read the tweets.
Yes.
For context.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Like why
Yes, sir. Ooh. A monster. They've created a monster, chat. Customer service going crazy. Hey, shout out to Farls. Shout out to Farls. Thank you so much for getting this done before we went live.
You see what I'm saying? He basically like, bro, you gave this to me. I asked you for something and you gave it to me, like, right, just like that. You see what I'm saying? Not surprised, but spoiled. But hey, man, like, they go back to high school. Like, if you was a star player, you got special treatment. You in college, you get NIL deal, you get special treatment. You know what I'm saying? You played in the NFL, you gonna get special treatment. Like, I done been part of a lot of stuff and got special treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been created to be mad I got stuff they ain't get. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you only got a Mutt team because you be playing the game all day, every day. Like, bro, I don't even play the game that much. Bro, I honestly don't. Hey, only time y'all see me turn Madden on is when I'm here with y'all, and I don't even play that like I used to. Just because it at times it don't have the same feel for me.
Let me teach
you know
you
what I'm
how
saying?
to
I don't
vibe.
burn myself out no more. How you feel about his custom playbook and Mutt? And none of us have. I mean, like, I could care less about his playbook. I like to been on the Madden cast with Honey Badger. I would have liked to have been in Madrid, you know what I'm saying, at the EA event. I like to get flown out to Orlando to host some of the events. I like to do the interview with all the rookies when they did the rookie premiere. I would have liked to sit down with Cam Ward and talk about his rookie season. Like, I don't give a damn about no playbook. Got to make Madden great again. Man, stuff like this kind of take away from it. And I think, I don't know, like, they burned through the game this year kind of quick. Like, we already had 99s before Thanksgiving. We had 99 speed players at Halloween, bro. This is just crazy. But Bada, how do you make Madden great again? Z Files is Madden Bible. Mike, what up? How do you get attention off yourself as a company? You create drama and get the community fighting amongst themselves. That's why I say this is more of a psyop This is more of a psyop for people to be mad for 24 hours about him getting his team. You know what I'm saying? Because in the grand scheme of things, like, he's not playing in ladders. Like, it might infuriate you the way that EA alienate their fan base at times, but this ain't Benkert team ain't gonna be the different whether you beat John Beast or not in ladders. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna happen. Some of these people out here looking for an excuse. Some of y'all, I could give y'all their team. I could give you this team right here and you still ain't gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we being honest. Some of y'all, I could give y'all a 99 team right now. Y'all ain't gonna win no games. But it is, I get it. Like, I wish that, you know, I wish they brought the club championships back. Like, all 32 teams was involved. I wish that they didn't get rid of Madden Classic with regs. You know, I wish we didn't have the situation we had with HLX. You know, I wish I wish we could, my man's, you know, I wish that didn't happen with him, you know, rest in peace. Like, it's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish that there was more opportunities. But when you have people outside of the game, like Benkert coming into the game, they got to do a better job of blending the communities from casual to competitive to get new players, because the game dive, you don't get new players. If you don't get new people playing mud and regs in franchise, the game dies. So you need more Benkerts, but you just got to do a better job of integrating them into the community where it help grows it. It don't further separate it. I think that's the biggest part. He an ex-NFL player. I wouldn't be surprised a lot of them can get a team. Like, bruh, if who is y'all favorite team? If any starter on y'all favorite team asks EA for a MUT team and they gonna start streaming, like right now, Cam Ward tell EA, man, give me a MUT team. They gonna lace him up. He got a $47 million contract, but they gonna lace him up. It come with the game, but they just got to do a better job, because if defending himself, if Benkert piss off a lot of the community, slapping him in the face about it, it drive a bigger wedge than it do bringing it together. Because in reality, it should be like, they should be letting him do his own event. You know what I'm saying? They should be doing more stuff like that. But it's like, you already got the casual community, which is like centered around regs and franchise, and the MUT community, which is the competitive Madden, already don't get along. You brought back the Madden Classic and then got rid of it after 1 year to drop $1,500 Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders combinations and $250 crystal step ups every 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing stuff like that, and at the same time, like, not understanding why your community not growing. You gotta find a way to make your community grow, not separate.